There we go. Hey, YouTube, how's it going? We've got another fun week of streams for you. This week we're starting up with the death of my voice once again, because good lord, the last time we played this, my voice was shot at the end. And I can imagine it's going to be the same this time. Of course, chat, what I'm referring to is we're playing more Danganronpa 2. Hang on. With that, we got our first murder that happened at the end of last stream, and now we're going to investigate, and hopefully the class trials are voiced again so that I can give my voice a break this time around. But yeah, hopefully that works out very good. So let's get on with it. Let us continue. Yakuya has been fucking killed. And once again, I do have an achievement guide that will guide me through. So first off, we've got to speak to Gundam style over here. Oh, Hellhound earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur were dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Is it really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell beneath the floor. Carpet didn't cover the whole floor, it might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboard. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps of the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
Oh, but how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through the opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You.
Fool! Have you not realised? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it would be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gas in floorboard has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. Go to Mahiro. Mahiro, you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? It hasn't been determined yet. Don't really be determined. You already accepted that, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is, find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good will come of it. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos, the one I took just before the blackout, remember? Hello, S10 Labor, hello. Hey, Byakuya, look at everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see, it's this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place from where we found him. Hey, been a while, life's been heckin' busy, understandable. Hopefully life's still doing you well. Was his body under that table with the lamp on top of it, the one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. Right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Say, hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position for these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, then that's decided.
You better do your best.
You better work hard in your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was sitting down. That has been discussed. Now I'll talk to... you. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something that was so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Yeah, that happened. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. I just love how the dish is just so... Yeah, Twitch is... This game's trying to get me banned from Twitch. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? I got startled by the blackouts, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up... It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if it asks me, I wouldn't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. That's a... If I have to use that in fucking class trial, I swear to Christ. I don't want to. And I don't think she wants to either, but we might have to. I don't want to. Examine the table. On this very table, Byakuya was... But first I should investigate the top of the table, but the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not time for me to flinch. I gotta do it! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Tagami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. MVGs, hell yeah. What is this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? I guess they did. Investigate the knife. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this whole building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. Possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Yes. Green tape. Hold on. Someone stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. And the dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Body. Body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to Monokuma Fire, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Will one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma Fire has been updated. Bloodstain. Blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. A stain under the table. I'm sure I pretty much investigate what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Air conditioning. Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could be. Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Zap. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 PM. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer. Now we've got to check the case. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe it said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. And what's this? Hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? The case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Did he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? There we go. Go to the front hall. Can't get out of here, there's some things I'm... Oh. Do I need to investigate the other tables? Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. Or maybe I have to talk to you.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? No, you mention it. But why is Byakuya's body under a table? Even the killer tried to hide him. It's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime, a moment. What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished an investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we're being told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbour special feelings towards Hope Peaks Academy, isn't that right? Yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's go on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess so now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Talk to you. There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only that wall is a different colour and material. What is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see, it is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. And that's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door has been added. Who to talk to next? Talk to Ibuki. But not you. You. The Twilight Sparkle looking fuck. Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, I just realised something. Does she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style and personality, I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki, it'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La li la la, I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. You should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me, I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it, why don't she take you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it's my hero.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Hahaha, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. There were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Interesting. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Hehe, aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey Nagita, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? The hell? What's going on here? And that this is... What do you mean? About that? Why don't we discuss that after we investigate a little bit more? Probably has something to do with the MVGs he has, right? But now I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yeah!
Then praise me! Let me bite you. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? I'm gonna get cooties. After this. Go to the kitchen. Kitchen... What's the map button? Y. Kitchen, I guess, would be over here, wouldn't it? Yeah. Talk to you. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout territory? The blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway's pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to find my way to the dining hall. That place was pitch black too. There was like pitch black everywhere. You think you've used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it's directly affected by the blackout. Does it though? I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items from the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been bought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably bought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. This is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. The food. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. Dish fit for a tropical island? I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ayama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ayama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where did you get it? I asked Ekamaru, apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekamaru's so wild, he's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Ayama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know. And I guess this meat has gone away since this awfulness happened right when the party started. Didn't want to eat any food were Akane and Pekka, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After working so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there... Wow, they'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Yes. Go to the storage room, which is around the corner. I leveled up! Oh, building storage room! Examine the iron table and laundry basket. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs, there's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? And 4, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happens, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? That's just a waste of electricity! Good lord. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
It's a tablecloth. Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
Bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth had a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! I guess I got those eyes. Oh, come on. I guess I gotta investigate everything. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have to time to go through each and every one of them. Good grammar. I guess I should leave them alone. Wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are we gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting my time. Or wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. Go to the office and talk to Michael Scott. Hi everyone.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. I want to go talk to all of them. That's a weird animation. Hey, isn't Pekka the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? That's not like you would look any better. Don't worry, I don't worry about you. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred and during that time Byakuya was killed. Circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
Oh, I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Were you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Ugh. Pekka suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologise, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey.
Okay, it appears the bathroom from inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it would be a tough bath. Cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekka wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pekka as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool she didn't like run away or something? Because she ran away, she's obviously the killer, I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Maybe it's the food. Examining air conditioner's remote. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? Time here is set to 11:30 PM. Wasn't the time for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be a coincidence, right? Yay! Circuit breaker to the right. How about that? That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. I guess in America they call it a circuit breaker. Over here we call it a fuse box. But they're the same thing. I guess then that's what it is. You all call them circuit breakers, but we call them fuse boxes. At least I call them a fuse box. It might be different in other places you go. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Now, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it!
Whoa!
Oh, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. Killer did that, of course. How did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker? My body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar! I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So
Cool. Don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. That would be the air conditioning, wouldn't it? It's the Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case room. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. Sky doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Fork, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Guess you're right with that. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. I need to go outside.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. How about we check out Byakuya's college? Byakuya's college?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it would be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but are you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one chosen by Hood's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright, then let's get going to Byakuya's college. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What the hell?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it
His
was
earring.
impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
They're not wrong. Not wrong.
I see.
I see, under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Well, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table when we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Well...
Nah, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if we could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did.
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing here, all alone in a place like this?
Yep.
Standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent are you?
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even you paid me. Pies are stupid, they don't even want to puke. Now you want to come to the party, right? That's not why you came here? Of course not, I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? When did we start talking about video games? Okay. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt
I'm
him.
glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we had no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's college. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright, hold on, X, that's it. Pet. Clean up the poop. We gotta find Fuyuhiko out here. Oh, there he is. The pet leveled up. Oh god, it grew. What's it gonna be? Hey, buddy.
Huh?
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? It's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What do you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. There's no way I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Jackie said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Shh, nosy bitch.
Jeez.
True, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Are you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Alright. Where next? Go to Byakuya's room. This way, innit? God, the turning is so awkward. That's Carter. It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Yay, did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. But it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's college already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Babalos!
Apparently that.
I'll leave the rest
See,
to you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside
You're
then.
right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Collectible on the upper left. Oh, yeah, there it is.
No.
I found him! I got more coins for my efforts. Examine the envelope. This envelope on the table, is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
No sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? You couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret if he just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. I'm gonna need a lot of water, I think. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became very quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we come all the way here, and it's the only thing I could think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? He planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left till the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey.
Also, we're going back to that old building. You should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Back to the dining hall. It's pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry to the old building. Back to the old building. I'm gonna moonwalk there. I gotta do the walking because of the pet thing. Yeah. What the? What was that loud voice just now? Oh, you. I feel so light-hearted right now. Hi, Nekomaru, Nidai have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? That. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrels occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Hey, you mentioned it. You said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open up. If you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not go with it. Go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long it lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Into the dining hall. Okay, talk to Mahiru. Not you. You.
Hey,
Hey, you're here! Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see, when everyone's slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this. As you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analysing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. But I thought Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? If I called it extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
hey,
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... Yes, you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that's either a potential clue or just a waste of labour. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Talk to Mikan. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Wah. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself, I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Oh, around 5mm in diameter, huh? Is that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or... Oh. Ding dong, bing bong.
alrighty, guys. It's finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
Yay!
I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Oh boy. Here we go. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Just run. That looks ominous.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did I get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shape like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Again, that image haunts me. Byakuya, 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 Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell nah, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey,
Hey
come
now.
on now.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey,
Hey Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? Dude, how can you say something so
Do
irresponsible?
you understand?
We're doing our best to investigate this murder even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
I hear that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then!
Remember
let
this
us begin.
well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
Think you noticed it too. You got his earring back. If I did, then I'm right.
well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second.
What's this?
Hi, Minomi. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic.
Do you want to
mascot.
taste how powerless you are at this class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you a special participation.
See ya later.
I'm going ahead and wait for you guys to hurry over. Doors to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Hold on. Down in the mountain. Rawr! Rawr! What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous! Everyone please get down! Oh. Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear. Or Z. Wow, that's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
no way, no way!
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Pain won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. Come this far, we had no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And then each of us entered Monokuma Rock. Oh. That's elaborate.
Huh?
It's an elevator! I see, this entire rock's an elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unknown clattering around sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. The Mass Effect elevator technology. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator's door slowly opened. Raid? Oh god, raid incoming. Raid Shadow Legends incoming!
Welcome.
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Right, you!
Shh, what the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy?
It's no use!
There it is. It's no use! That's what he said. That guy said there's no use. Thanks for the raid. Octavian, hello, everyone. Map! I agree. Don't mess with me, asshole. Hoo hoo hoo, complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats while your names are written. Looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just a moment of order, we walk toward the seats we had been assigned. What is it, Octavian? At this point, I'll need to find out who killed Bacchia. Ask you a question how many times you died. Oh, you were four! You were four! 4 over. Damn it. You should have died 4 less times. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, he was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him, the 4 times of the fighting boss, damn it, you should have beat that boss first time. Got murdered. Person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it, if it's really true. We need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yeah, that's safe. Saving is nice. I've got skills. Have I got any skills? Nope. I have no skills at all. No skills to pay the bills. Finish preparations, I guess, right? Let's do it.
Now then, let's begin with
I don't have to read.
explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
I'll probably start to read some things.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Emergency meeting.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Chat, it's Red. Red's the imposter.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates
The blackened is
favoritism
lurking,
and
that's
prejudice.
racist.
Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Yeah, I still gotta read some of this. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, think about if it's a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. The class trial has finally started. For this point, I'll provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all your classmates will speak one after the other about any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements, which means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you might find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle, then fire with the right Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose the truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. You press the menu button during these arguments so you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. GLAHF. Use bullet bloodstain under the table and move the body.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
I don't know.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Bang.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when he found it under the table.
Also, how can he move the body? He was like freaking 800 pounds.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
I think anyone
Killer
would.
didn't move the body. Why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Oh, I like the constant zoom in effect is back.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
He's kind of the opposite of that.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
So chat, if you're wondering, we're in the Phoenix Wright section of the game. The reason Byakuya dove under the table is connected to what Byakuya was doing. Oh, I couldn't even read that, but it's knife.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
That is true. With the goggles!
Done something
my
about
fault.
it before the blackout,
Ah.
right?
Hold on, chat. My phone did a slip.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife
Dropped
out
your
from
phone,
under the
yeah.
table.
Oh no.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
Probably because it is a real trial. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from this point on, there'll be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means that there will be false weak spots. If you shoot at false weak spots with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust that everyone in your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail, so please be extra careful. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies mistakes, or I can use this handy achievement guide. It's great. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the right bumper, you can progress the arguments slowly. Please use it wherever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the menu button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, GLHF. Night vision goggle on Byakuya can see.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Don't hit correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Hamhands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
We're literally shooting the truth. Well, the lies, I guess.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
I like the stock photo of MVGs though. That's such a stock photo.
So,
Love it.
are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Ooh.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
The Battle Showdown bullet Duralumin case on board them.
Other way around?
Seriously?
This is
Killer
new.
used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Kinda blocked by your avatar? Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot about mine. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with less stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. Oh, good lord, this is On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. There's a number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You'll lose counter sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage, plus it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the Y button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry it appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. I mean, name must change, but don't you think a changing feeling is important? If you press the menu button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Duralumin case.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't advance forward if I'm just listening. I should let Mahiru say what she wants to say and then find a point I can argue
If you
against.
just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh. I guess I fucked up. I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya bought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with evidence.
Because if they use night vision goggles...
So, I gotta use overturn. Fire truthfully. Oh, I gotta hit Y when it comes up. Right.
Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's kind of dumb.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party.
That's definitely not a stock photo. I don't need to show my shit and hide it.
We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin.
That's why I didn't unhide it. That's why I didn't hide my thing because it wasn't a stock photo. That one wasn't.
Assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be...
I hate this guy.
About Tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in a duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. The duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
You don't need to look at that. It's green.
So that's why we found duct tape there.
I probably should move my thing, shouldn't I? Hold on. I'll move it to the top right for now, chat. I levitate! Now I'm just blocking freaking Monokuma.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense,
There you go, you can see it now.
but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Yes.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yes, I know. That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that murder would occur because... where is it? Back.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place. He tried to
What's the
create
difference between a friendly
situation where
lie and a
everyone
normal
kept
lie?
tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die,
Copium.
he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Oh, he should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
See. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his idea.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously...
Anyways, you have a good
The
one.
killer.
Okay, Octavia, have a good night. The killer! Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya? There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Yeah, the killer definitely used a mark, and because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from right under get the knife from under the table into his hands. The glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean
The killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen. They had to have already known.
Hello there. Hi, Madara. Hello.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I'm not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe that so easily?
With Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the...
I don't care about technicality like that. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue colour weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up till now argue spots, the blue coloured weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound argument. Isn't it a little hot in here? Now you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You press the menu button during these arguments so you can agree the controls. Look at Maru's account on before the blackout. The rave music's back though.
Since Peko was in the office...
Wait, hold on. Fire truth bullet. Okay.
She could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Wait.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Consent. I love it.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I tried to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a
Pat
long
pats.
time.
Give me pat
after the
pats.
party
I like
started.
pat pats.
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party
Oh,
started.
rah, 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 rah,
So there's
rah,
no way
rah,
everyone else could have locked
rah,
themselves in the bathroom
rah,
except
rah, 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 rah,
I guess that would be
rah,
true.
rah, 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 rah,
You should
rah,
have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
This guy really likes talking about shit. Stretch.
There's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Okay.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't
Is
bad.
it a sound in my brain or is
I
it one of
used
the
the bathroom
sound?
right after you, so you can trust me.
You used the wrong frickin'. You used the wrong emo. Hello, Scarlet. Hello, Monokuma. I guess Monokuma's in my chat now.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Maybe I have hallucinations.
How
Maybe.
did it feel to do your business in the dark?
Please shut. Please stop talking.
Seriously, stop it.
Boom, boom, there you go.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't
I make
do
the
any
fake routines
investigation.
look sus.
I'm only butting in because you fucking
At least you
idiots
tried.
are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some
Maybe I'm just a ghost. Ooh, scary. But Halloween was last month.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Question is whether Pekka's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Fortunately, I'm very much alive and I am your problem now. Oh no. Chat, I'm fucked.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Food, yes. There was
Just a little
food.
bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Bang.
No, that's wrong.
Because I'm about to break.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall, because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
I said that the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I can make accusations towards you, buddy.
Yuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
I have you know I graduated top of my class in the Yakuza. Get it? Because he's the ultimate Yakuza, chat.
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
This fucking bitch, though.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. We need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. Irons in storage room.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
No, I'll bonk you.
Throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
We probably messed with the breaker.
I want banana dead.
It
Kind of
does
the
not
same.
have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Nope.
Or maybe they caused a power
That
surge.
one.
I agree with that.
They did connect all those irons.
It's just as Mayu said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it.
Seriously, someone plugged in 3 irons at the same
Which is why
time.
those 3 irons
Look!
were
Look at the
used
3
to cause
irons.
the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by
Who in the
leaving
world
those
plugs in
irons
3
in the
irons?
storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Maybe they wanted to make an iron sword or something. No, they wanted to make an iron pickaxe. That's why he got the table underneath.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go again. Stupid fool.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
I guess it is inexcusable, chat. Time to cut your shit into pieces. This is my last resort.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused them, then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
True that they're responsible for the blackout, that shouldn't be the only reason.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused, then the killer had to
Oh,
go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what
I
you
get
said?
it. I get it, chap. I get it.
But the people in the dining hall, if the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
True that the irons were responsible for the blackout, that shouldn't be the only reason.
People in the dining hall weren't able to cause the. If the irons
Hold
caused
on.
the blackout.
Cause the power. Oh, right. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one
I was looking at the wrong thing in this freaking guide.
The direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
Oh my god, yeah, air conditioners. They're so cool. Get it, chat? Because they cool you down.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until
Very
they
elaborate.
started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Alright, kill him 1,000 times.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find him.
Yeah, it's very elaborate for the first freaking case in the game.
You don't have to worry, because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a
Ooh.
stepping stone for you all.
That sounds so
In the
sinister.
end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused
Among
it, right?
Us.
Anybody could have
Yeah.
hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
We haven't actually made any progress, yeah.
It's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about
Yeah, I don't
what
like
we
this
all
guy.
should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better
What?
to be killed for
You're making no
being
sense.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
He's playing some mental gymnastics here, Jesus Christ.
There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Dude's gonna get gold medal with freaking mental gymnastics,
Can't
Jesus
stand this
Christ.
anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Scream.
Calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues
This dude
that
bipolar.
lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong, I think.
did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
Let's see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? She asking how the killer got close to that table? Even though he had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Because I thought this diagram is the clue. Oh, Nagito was the closest. Who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First we need to discuss how the killer is able to move that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Select a suspicious spot. Pick the lamp.
Here! The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. They could have actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Why did this guy give himself away?
Nagito.
Nagito!
Who?
The only person who could have possibly done it. Dude just freaking outed himself.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who
He did
cleaned
do
the
that.
dining hall.
He could have said he felt someone brush past him. To be honest, I already prepared the drawing, so it seems something like this would happen. Go to the trouble of preparing the list. What do you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark and it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Ooh.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
He's gonna break down, isn't he? Oh, good lord.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Huh? Those eyes! At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way.
I didn't trust this guy from the very beginning, and I guess I was correct.
I understand better than anyone else that ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid.
And now he's self-deprecating.
Can't do anything right.
Mood.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Oh.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
My handwriting's worse.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? If it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs, and I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
I'm guessing he didn't actually perform the murder itself.
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember
The ultimate lucky student!
his talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is... the ultimate baby face.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you? That's right. always trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm left with a red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
No way to automatically... Oh, you can. B.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
It really is.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Yeah, you vote. You have to vote for the killer. It has to be a unanimous decision.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out.
Can we kill her?
It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry. For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then,
How do you find
the
victim in
curtain
the
for
dark?
a bloody spectacle.
I don't know. Someone did. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines. Think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. Come in! Oh, well, we'll get back to that, chat. I gotta go have food. Food time. Nom nom nom. I'll be back. Yay! Map indeed, let's do it. Well, Edward said to Gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Luckily for us, I'm not set on Gentle. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the menu button, good luck and have fun. I know exactly how to shoot down white noise. Chat, if it's the same as the first game. I need the autopsy result.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Oh, I can't shoot it.
He has already...
I actually can't shoot it. So I'll just leave it.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife.
No, that's wrong.
You press the A button to shoot the white noise. Usually.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But it wasn't. It's too. Yeah.
On Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Oh, was it one of the skewers?
Diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a horse.
Jesus Christ, that's extreme. That is so extreme. What the hell?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Miko's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout?
Oh, the spin though.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at
That's
stake, you know?
so random.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Something isn't lining up. The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There must be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Ibuki's report. Where is it? Oh, Ibuki's account, that's it. Boom. Because she can hear!
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Yes, for reals. Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Yay.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally
Jesus.
suck. You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Oof.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
I got a confession.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he can even grab it? But it sounds plausible, I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who
Didn't
killed
do it.
Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
This guy's weird. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I could say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't even know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. Oh no, it's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. We are going to die here. Oh, class trial suspended. Why is it suspended? Oh, what the fuck?
Well now.
Well then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about will you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have to save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. $10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Now then, what are you gonna do? A button, continue on, circle guess the killer challenge. There is no circle button on my controller, chat. That's funny. That's very funny. Oh, I guess all we can do, chat, is continue on. Unfortunately, I will not be able to receive $10 billion. It's sad, I know. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
Of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain. Well, at least my save data won't get erased. And I guess it's to save. Alright, fair enough. I like how we had paused the class trial just for that.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Excuse me?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Very true.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks...
Fucking Monomi just hanging back there is just weird.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
I mean, it's viable.
Because under the table...
It was literally a blood explosion.
Splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Unless he was very careful.
Any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Alright.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there is a thing. Yes, there's only one thing you could use to block the blood splatter. The tablecloth, chap.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible?
Fucking Monami in the background.
Then
good lord.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
Place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
This guy.
It sounds like a riddle.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
I know,
Moving
chat.
forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you had to figure out the important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you read reticle with the left stick and press the A button whilst on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button where you have a letter caught, you can shoot away your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. To catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release the A button, and after you fuse them, fire the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Also, the main goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the X button and figure out what keyword will answer the question. Without lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press the Y button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. This is confusing. If a certain letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the firing letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? I don't, but we're going to try. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconception and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Haven't we just done this the first game? Like the first game? Oh god. Oh shit, okay. This is so slow. I don't like it. Oh, fuck me. Let's see that. I don't like this. Oh, fuck me. I hit the wrong button. Ow! God, this is annoying. Floor! Yes, I need floor. Oh, fuck it. This is actually so bad though. Under the roof! God, that's actually terrible. What the hell?
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right, remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. I know who, chap. Do you know who? Fucking Gundam style!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
I didn't know a dude would go under the table.
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
To me!
It's safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear. Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began...
Time to get it back.
Then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
The hamsters.
True. This is the evil 4th eye.
What about the 3rd eye?
For the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do?
Oh yeah, this fucking Gundam Star guy, Gundam Tanaka, his ultimate ability is the ultimate breeder. Just point it out.
I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh, that's why you didn't want me to move the boxes.
Of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
That's a fact.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
I love the way he pronounces some of his words.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
You found a secret passage. Good for
There
you.
he goes blabbing about power and crap.
Oh, take that out of context.
You're just a breeder, you know.
He's a top.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did
Cringe. Seriously, his title is the ultimate breeder. I'm not joking.
The door is empty. It's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party.
Ultimate breeder,
from
yeah.
there,
That's that bloody Gundam guy. His title is the ultimate breeder.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
I like those sound effects.
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party.
Oh my god, that's sex.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboard.
There were a few.
Who wasn't at the party again? I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Perry. Oh yeah, Perry.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Yuhiko!
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you know how to use the silencer. Use the silencer of the A button as many times as you want. He said bad word, therefore his arguments are invalid. Yes. It's a Christian game, you're not allowed to say it. When you use the silence, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, the white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. I feel like doing a little bang bang gears at your heart's content. That's some good subtitles, chat. Isn't that what Octavian wants to do to all his friends? Judging by my converse with him, I think I'm on something. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? We press the menu button, yep. I actually do need to use the silencer though. I need Chiaki's account.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Going to the storage room in the dark.
Yes, because you got to stare at panties.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Oh, I missed! Okay, I got it.
No, that's wrong.
I friggin' whiffed the first one.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, what happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent are you?
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he
Get the
could
party
have been waiting
started.
under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no! Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Interesting.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Ooh.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's
Super
no way
dark.
you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. Clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
This freaking guy.
Or the spotless. Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make your argument. Yeah. Rave time.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
I think it's possible, but you know.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles? What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
The lights.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Ooh. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates, barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and the portable stove, I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept, there should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
That's
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Oh. Huh?
A hole? What kind of
hole? Oh, God's sake. No. Shush. Shush, please, just shush.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh, we're having a rap battle, are we?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What's he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Simple, but yes, I get it.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Slash, stab.
Don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? The fire door!
The fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
Ooh.
Even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Dun dun dun!
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
He's the detective, isn't
What
he?
are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Jeez, aggressive.
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Can't have violence in this game, except for the murders.
Decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really
Yep.
don't mind.
Imposter.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you, and only you. Yeah, I know who it is.
You're the only one!
Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
It's the skewer.
Objection or not, why am I being treated
It's
like
the
a killer?
skewer. It's the only thing that's narrow enough, wouldn't it
The
be?
stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
I don't like this guy anymore.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally
Time to
right.
brawl.
So
It's
what's
time to
an
duel.
aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Jesus.
Naruto, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
An overwhelming majority hate.
There's no way you can answer, right?
I hate him.
Personally, haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under
Personally.
the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness.
I like him for
Near
one
where
reason.
Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
He is as crazy as Django, but not as annoying.
Possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Wait, the knife, right? It was glowing!
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used.
They
the
already went
light
over
prepared
this.
For finding the knife as a
I think they're trying to elaborate though.
That's why Byakuya got killed when
Someone
he took the knife.
Someone used it as a mark. It was an accident, I think.
Wouldn't that mean the killer knew about?
I think this was an accident.
Well, Teru.
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the
There are no
storage room during the
accidents.
blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Oh, he got in the room, didn't he?
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen
Oh,
when the
wait.
blackout occurred, right?
I guess.
So, why was he in the dining hall?
Oh.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen. So
The gaps in the floor, aren't there?
and ran out of there.
So, because of the gaps in the floor, it would seem like he was in there, in the room.
Somehow, I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want,
Oh, rawr!
You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
Doesn't necessarily mean he was in the dining hall. He was in the area around the dining hall area.
Which means he's not.
He wants everyone to die. I love it.
That's not it. Why? Why do you keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe.
I love Nomi just hanging there. It's so funny.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Make your arguments. The gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
Termination.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
It's just like my it's flowy.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Boom. That's why I said chat.
But...
Bro, it's gonna sound muffled.
So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
I guess the gaps in the floorboards were big enough.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
That's some interesting voice acting.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was! I was there the whole damn time!
Something like this.
That's a good voice actor to change that on the fly.
People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories!
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying! However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Schrodinger's Teru.
Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
How do you do that? His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that, don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you again!
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure. Oh my chat reconnected. I just need to throw that question at him. Oh yeah, that. Why do we have to bring this up? I guess it is important.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember.
Seriously, how did she get into those freaking like poses? I guess it's fan service. It's just like, oh, she conveniently ended in that pose.
If you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Oh, why do you have to say it again?
There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Seriously, how?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teruteru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Oof.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Always so bad for Teru after learning this
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand
It's no use.
anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Calm down.
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough.
Chopstick.
Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Well, no. I know what a weapon is. I know what the weapon is because they mentioned it earlier.
Try to do it.
Well, not earlier the stream, but earlier on in the game. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool with diameter about 50 millimeters, at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon and research requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh god, this again. I know what this is, but... Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Iron shovel, yes. Sure. Iron cuisine. You're getting it, chat. I still don't like this. Would you like a minor spoiler for the series? Depending on the type of spoiler, I guess. They mentioned it earlier, chat. One of them was missing.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscated...
About gameplay mechanics. Did they get rid of this? Did they get rid of the Hangman's Gambit? I preferred the first one. I checked the equipment list, there seemed to be one iron skewer missing, see? That's right, as far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
I remember, chat!
Skewer would match up with the wound perfectly. Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh, good. What?
Did you really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us.
Hey, you.
You took it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no
Hangman's Gambit is different in all three games and it sucks. Why didn't they just keep the first one? The first one was okay.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
First one was what? I liked the first one.
He obviously hid it somewhere.
That's weird. That people why they hated it.
Probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
I like the one in the first game. Oh. Third one was hated a bit less. Thanks for following, Twilance. Finally, we are nearing the end. The corner of the opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. I'll probably be paying you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but sorry, the panic talk action. PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. The time your button presses the tempo mark as it moves across the screen. Master the tempo marker and pressing the A button, you'll be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. After it's released the A button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. Destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy it. If you can't destroy your remark within time limit, you end up getting hurt. Picking PTA can do that. PTA focus on just pressing the A button, please wait for another time for the other feat. Do it successfully and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. There's always a time for each button, please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. Destroy your opponent's final soul shields, they will start to get their final argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right side of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the A, B, X, Y button. Press the button to the right order, you'll be able to compose the word to your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, your opponent's soul shields will recover. So it is kind of, it's basically like the...
What the hell are you even saying, you stupid cutter, eh? He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding it in the kitchen will be the easiest way to slip it by. Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before this party started, which means was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. Nice grammar. Could it have been in an unexpected place? What would that be? Where would he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? I know exactly where it is, chat. There's one obvious place. Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must be able to terror the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Time for some Beat Saber.
So,
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Oh god. Fast.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Unforgivable! He keeps saying the same things.
Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
This is the end.
That's good hiding in his back pocket. You're right, it was in the ham.
But the iron skewer had been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
Paris Hilton unconvinced.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems there are no dangerous items like the skewer in the Tarasco either inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if you said fish bones and meat bones are also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Boom.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now!
Sure I can.
Eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside. Bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have spare to play with you. On the meat bone. I mean,
What are you doing?
yeah.
Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
Oh, he's eating it.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
Really?
Wait, now
Yeah.
that I think about it,
Thinking, yeah.
Oh, nom. Oh, what is this? So yummy!
damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Gonna bite through it.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look.
There it is.
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
That's not an iron skewer.
Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind
That's a
of person
face.
who would
It's an
kill
aluminium rod.
someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
I need to check my blood sugar.
A seemly defense for an ultimate like you.
You know, something else is shooting me. What else is shooting me? I possibly wonder.
I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Oh.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
Thanks for the translation.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's
Is this where you are?
Great.
What the fuck? Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this.
once and for all. To do that,
so who do you think is the killer?
from beginning to end.
Well, I already know who is the killer, considering the freaking thing. Go the entire incident, and then I can prove Terry's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
It says, finally come to this, my throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this stage, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case of the form of a comic book. Chestnut promise. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there'll be correct panels placed on incorrect panels. If you use all the correct panels containing one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you'll clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move to a reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, again, I've got an achievement guide, chat, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Kamara's holding it in. Switched on. Everyone at the party is... Hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta actually figure it out. Life glowing in the dark. Do. Definitely that one, right? Yeah. This scene is the office room and dining hall. They used a mark to move under the boards. Hold on. Hold on, chat. You're molding. The thing I've got here does not line up with this at all, and it's kind of annoying, actually. What did Byakuya just see? What did Killer do after exiting into the dark hall? Oh, I see. Some of these are already on there. Oh no, that ain't it. That's it. Weapon hidden in it. There we go. Fucking hell, chat. Okay. This one? Yep. Storage room for the blackout. It's gonna take. Oh, okay. Here we go. I get it, chap. I get what's now written here. It is the same concept. The iron's turned on. It's ultimate musician has amazing hearing. That's the last one, chat. I get it now. I get how this is written. Took me a while. Big meat on bone. Last stock! The air conditioner turned on. Closing the fire door. Okay, I can't remember which one I'm missing. It's somewhere around here. It's right.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
There we go. Ibuki Miura makes me
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after.
I got it finally, chap.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Oh, that was
Therefore,
painful.
he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Why were you molding?
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room.
The irons, chat.
The power usage.
Done.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
A-ching, click.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Ooh.
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned
And
about
suddenly he was in Call of Duty.
He brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
It's so...
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming.
Dun dun dun.
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
Done.
They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Snicked.
Long iron skewer.
I like the effects.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Nah, he's become part of the assassins. He's now in the assassin's order. I mean, he did kill someone with a hidden weapon, hidden blade, if you would.
Found the knife that had been hidden there.
And Byakuya also had the same thing.
If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. But he had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment,
Tears the next Assassin's Creed protagonist.
The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
The shine part seems like bullshit.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
All food can be weapons, you know it. You could choke on it. That spinning question mark.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Oh, nice expression though.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
All of it's all wrong.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
But you did though.
Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Alright, we get it. You can shut up now. Create a killer cast trial without using the concentration skill once. Ooh. Mamma mia. Clear the cast trial without having to retry once. I got a B. Makes up for Fumi last game to kill the worst character first. No, I don't like the girl who has like the banana hair. Heyo.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops.
I think that's her name.
My wild side for a second.
Because she's a bitch. She just insults everyone.
Putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
Yeah, and that means I don't like her, so blaz, boom.
Vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh, we get to see like an execution. The chef did it. Always blame the chef.
Correct!
That's right, this time the black and responsible killing Byakuya Tagami is Teruteru Hanamura. Good artwork. Are you serious? Out of all these people, you're saying a Pons like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw him place the irons he bought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that
happened, You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? Planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teruteru, just to let you know, it's pointless for you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
Oh, what are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? That's very twisted logic. I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. This dude is mad. I love it. That's right, I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any type of despair. He's basically die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious. You don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this other mine's unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
You, there's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Akito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favourite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You'd better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? I'm gonna move my thing down here, chat, 'cause I'm blocking like the levels and shit. Back down. Actually, I'll place it just about here. I think here's probably the best place for it. For me, humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate the status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
Amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. You're saying you basically want to commit murder for fun? Not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it would look the same in your eyes. I had no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
What's wrong?
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh? Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. That way you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey.
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know, because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the eye of the skewer there. So it was a mistake. He was trying to kill Nagito and instead ended up killing Byakuya. Oof. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito...
Nope.
Oh, never mind. No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. Ooh. Just finished chapter 5 for it. But that's a spoiler, isn't it? Don't do spoilers. Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. Doing fine. Well, as I said, don't post spoilers in the chat.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. In order to keep that promise, as long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
The Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see, Byakuya is amazing. He kept his promise to protect everyone, and he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair. Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
Unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. That's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also emphasized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead. You know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been rushed, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. You should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Okay, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed isn't Nagito, it's Teruteru. Eek!
What's the matter?
Woohoo, you didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? The Black and Killer losers, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
Doesn't matter if it's not it doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
Isn't there something like sympathy judgments, oh god, I can't pronounce it. Extenuating circumstances, or maybe in probation? I could not pronounce that word for life.
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not. Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so.
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong! There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. Ugh. In truth, you're just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. Wow! That's some artwork.
That is...
Teruteru!
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teruteru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Oh goodness. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Mamma mia.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teruteru! But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mum who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You're saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure that it was all just a lie. I want to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teruteru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, that Teruteru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if I only knew how he felt, something like this would never have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
So, it was half accident, half purpose. He wanted to kill someone, but it was the wrong person he killed. Teruteru. I see, interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mum is boring. What?
So...
There's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and get in the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way!
Oh, no me.
Well now.
Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I prepared a special punishment for Teruteru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Oh, wait, chef! No, wait, that's not right. Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
That's the line.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Just killed a man. Stuck a skewer through his stomach. Now he's bleeding, now he's dead. That's not how the song goes, but it's close enough, right? I mean, he didn't put a gun to someone's head. So I couldn't say that. So he's gonna be, like, roasted or something, right? Deep fried. Okay, that was close enough. Where did he get the helicopter from? That's definitely deep fried. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. That's a little excessive, isn't it? Of course it's the fucking volcano. Dear God. Like how Mondo became butter in the last game. Yahoo! Extreme! Yeah! Same. The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teruteru!
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious? Ugh. Yep, that art again.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were at elementary school? If you badmouth someone, teacher writes it a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it! Ugh, so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
There can't be how rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What? Ooh. You're the one who's breaking the rules! Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? And you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. But why didn't you tell Teruteru about his mum or his diner? You had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh, yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing, Diane. Oh, you're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away. What? That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Yep. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not fair. They both ran away. Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teruteru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. Seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You. Why are you smiling?
Crap.
How can you smile at a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? In the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I could be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? You hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. This guy takes self-deprecation and takes it out to fucking 12. Not even 11, 12. He's gone beyond the limit. And then beyond the beyond limit. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you? However, you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it when we planned, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? Really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Speak Academy, if the symbols of hope have possessed a chosen talent,
great,
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently at your side of the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Maybe, since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
this is exciting!
He is quite insane, I'll give him that. Mostly I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you one after the other. Just kidding. Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that?
Isn't that right?
You're all a special feeling towards Hope Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
How can you say you're not? Onikuba said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Okay, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do. Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Is do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
You fiend! We must first leave here and get some rest, and then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry!
I am sorry! If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You fucking simp. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
Fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
Let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said. Oh, freaking Gundam style. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do it!
Oh, right. I don't know what you're all talking about. Let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change mine tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and lead this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. I get the feeling he's a detective, like, what's her face in the last game? Kyoko. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Yeah, that's what I said, Kyoko. Stars that looked like they were about to fall in my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. I stared up at the night sky. I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
Ooh. Oh. I forgot about the timer. Chapter 1 is over.
Danganronpa.
I got 3 stars! I completed chapter 1, I got an achievement. Ooh, I got another present. Wooden stick! I might be able to craft something in Minecraft now, chat. I'm gonna do a separate save for this.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries,
I like the mouth
they
movement.
will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog.
Thanks for following Darius
No
Peters
matter how much
2006.
anyone
Thank you very
tries,
much for the follow.
there's
Hopefully
no
you
way
enjoy
we'll ever soar
the
to
stream
the
and future
sky.
streams.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration.
My favorite game and finally found a type 2 diabetic like me. Yay! That's why I am.
How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return.
I'm also a horse.
So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best.
This is some twisted
I wanna
logic.
see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone
Yes,
as
welcome.
insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy.
I love how he's like slowly moving to the
Let me
left.
help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits.
Oh, shut up! Someone slapped him. See in punishment, sin and coconuts. Yakia and Terutoru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I head towards the hotel restaurant with dreary sullen foot.
Oh.
Ah, Hajime, you're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just like I thought, the atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. That's a very flattering screenshot. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad.
Huh?
Huh? You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row. I guess some people don't feel so sad. That's like what happened. Byakuya and Teruteru got killed. I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Oh, why are you always so mean to me?
But...
Still, I understand about Mr. Hamhands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teruteru's death?
Hey!
What the heck do you mean?
Why?
Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die.
Hey.
I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
That's weird.
Huh? Is it alright to defend the killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
No.
No, that was not my intention, but...
Hey.
And you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too.
Jeez.
Hey, what gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
Yeah, it's not about that, but yeah.
Smells.
Something smells, don't you think? Huh? Again?
It can't
Don't
be.
tell me it better not be another dead body. Nah, it's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad. Yeah, it's my first time playing. I played through the first one a few months back, and this is my first time playing the second one, because the 3 mainline ones are all on Game Pass. We will play V3 eventually. Kind of like how a bar and nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Hey!
I don't know those smells. You must have had a pretty rough life.
Now that you mention
Now that you mention it, I do smell something. It's like a sewer of rotten garbage.
I got it.
Haha, I know what it is. Nekamaru's breath probably stinks. Haha, you got me there. You didn't say anything remotely funny just now. No, it's not Nekamaru. The smell's coming from you, Hyoka. Huh?
Whoa!
Whoa, it's true! Hyoka, you reek!
What did you do?
A rotten smell stings my eyes if a demonic eclipse is about to commence. Ugh. Cry about it. Oh, she's crying! I said it before, but you guys are really insensitive.
That was close.
No, it doesn't actually smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe in my mouth.
like.
Are you even taking baths? No. You haven't bathed? I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Hey.
Hyoka, you don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? Just shove her in the toilet. Can't tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
Yay!
I love you, Mahiru. I'll give you a kiss. Hey, Hyoka, you don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you. Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when... That's a line. That's a line. Thanks. That's a hell of a line. I love it. Yes, suddenly not so tense anymore. I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. And I guess I have these guys to thank. Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? Since they're both not here. And then they mentioned it, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined. That's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but who cares about Nagito? He is cursed, a child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Well, that may be, but just letting you know, I don't know anything.
I have no idea.
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all.
That's right.
He's right, forget him. Let's just forget about that creep already.
Huh?
They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not.
I'm not suspicious.
Impossible.
That's right, I am not suspicious.
What's the matter?
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came just at the right time. At the right time? No, it's nothing. I don't really get it. Oh, God. I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma on its own.
No.
Something like that.
Stupid.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually.
To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared. Servant? You know, a monobeast. One of them just disappeared. Huh? One of the monobeasts disappeared. Maybe I cut back on the cost of their food too much. Maybe that's they're boycotting me.
Let me tell you.
But that guy is the weakest in the League of Four. How shameful for a monobeast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right? But this is merely the prelude. The climax will occur soon after.
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Now then, let me hear you scream. I shall make you such sweet music for you. Hey Gunda, you stop playing with that stuffed animal.
My entire existence!
I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh well, looks like you guys don't know anything about my Mono Beast either. It's a waste of time for me to worry about it. Don't know how to go both and worry too much. Wise Catbot once said, our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward. Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us once again. He disappeared. Hey, what do you think he meant just now? He said something about Mono Beast disappearing? The only possibility I could think of is... were you in the middle of something? If so, I could just come back later. Then leave. Can at least ask me to leave kindly. Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Do you have anything to do with the disappearing Mono Beast? Ah, yes, that's right. Ta-da! I'm the one who defeated that Mono Beast. You did?
You serious?
Defeating a monster like that? How the hell did someone like you pull that off? I'll talk about that in more detail in a different mode. Of course. Anyway, I've released the bridge gate for you all. The gate is open. That means we can go to New Island across the bridge, right? Is that true? That's totally right. Now that you all could go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time. Love, love. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal. Huh? Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film. I want to live a life where I can be more average. A life where nothing happens. That's better for me. Alright, if finding anything that could be salvaged from boat parts, let me know immediately. I'll tell you more in the post-game. It seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I planned.
Now then, let us begin.
Hahaha, then let's disperse. The time has come to release the curse seal. Alright, let's find a way to leave this island. That is impossible. Leaving this island is no longer possible. No longer possible? Hey, what does that... Ah! Hey, Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if we don't get that close to her. You're right. Seems everyone's attention has shifted towards exploring the new island. Expecting to find something that will help us escape this situation, everyone filed out of the restaurant. And I will do the same, because I've got to do something else first. The market! I need to head there. Oh, can I not fast travel there? Am I hearing new talk? Damn it. New island, huh? I should go find some clues too. Yeah, you can't. You promised you'd tie my kimono sash. We could do that after we finish exploring the new island. But if I don't hurry and go take a bath, they'll call me smelly again. They're gonna bully me again. Okay, let's take a light shower first. Yay! We're gonna wash each other. Huh? Wash each other? Hold on, I don't think that's a good idea for me to go in too. Oh, now we're both girls. There's no need to be shy. But come on, let's go! Yoko pulled Mahira's hand, smiling like a child for a school trip, and head towards the colleges. Wash each other. I see, washing each other, huh? Okay. Now I can go. Still can't get to the market, though. I can get to the bridge. You don't have the item? I was about to go freaking get the item. I guess I can't. It told me about the item and I'm like, God damn it. I guess I have to watch that later. I guess I gotta go explore the new island. Oh yeah, I was doing that. Clean. Gee, why is she a snake now? Gotta go to the second island now, don't I? That's the fifth island. I went the wrong way. She's right. The Mono Beast that's blocking the bridge is gone. Plus the gate that was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monomi was right after all. Yeah? Alright, hold on. I'll be back, chat. Alright. What lies beyond this bridge? Alright, I guess I should find out.
So this is the new island. The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Well, now's not the time for me to make carefree observations. There might be a clue here that tells us how to leave this island. I need to find it. Also, is Hajime's voice actor the same voice actor as frickin' Adachi in frickin' Persona 4? Sounds similar to me. Ancient ruin! Library. What do you miss? Not much. Person's wondering why I still live with my parents, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, have you seen like the state of the world nowadays? A lot of people are. A lot of people are depressed too. Like me. Wow, that's an impressive amount of books. Probably a library, but nevertheless it looks pretty overwhelming. Who the fuck was that? That was my mum. Again. Shouldn't really have a problem with that.
Huh? I've been found?
Yes, you have been found. Speaks to everyone. This is a huge library, but there are no other human beings to be found here at all. Just as I thought, it might be safe to assume that this island is also uninhabited. No, I don't want to look at the bookshelf. What language are these books written in? French, Italian? I don't even know.
I see.
Such an interesting description. What are you reading? Are those political books, or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of Occult magazine. It breaks the lid of underground mysteries and the wonders of the world. That's quite a surprise. It's not like I read it often, I am just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. You wish you still had your mum? That sucks. That's not a good excuse at all! I mean, I wasn't, like, saying that about you, I was saying what it said in the game. It seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. Haha! I understand that reference. That Genocide Jack, or whatever, I feel like I've heard about her before.
Most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She is very popular among youth and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow.
Apparently she is a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
See?
Ah, this one is a particular favourite of mine. Sparkling Justice is a regular subject to these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain to you just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Allied Justice. Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
Amazing.
Thanks to the mask Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it is essential that serial killers be mysterious. What an expert, yes. Hey, you two, I've been listening for a while now, but... why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
Please wait.
Please hold on, it is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers. Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Serial killers, the value system is very different than the norm. What a marvellous existence. Hi, I'm totes intrigued. Is this some kind of like young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers. Talk to you again.
Surprise!
I am a little surprised. I don't expect to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's national library. But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
It's very true, and just as expected, nobody's here either. You're right, the fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange. Ta-da! Monomi is here, I'm reading a book. Since you come here, would you like me to explain this library to you? I see. Covering your face, I'm a nuisance. Since I was more energetic than usual, I feel even emptier now. What about your explanation?
Got it?
Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you could do homework. So I prepared this library. Ed? You? Everyone can get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study. And I'd like a teacher. I am a teacher. You're even more confusing than Monokuma. What's your real identity? What's your purpose? Real identity? Now that's silly. Goodbye. Running away as soon as things get inconvenient. That's even more suspicious. I cannot believe that she is the one who prepared this grand facility. Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's guidebook, many of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means?
These are all probably things that they donated. Hold on, did you just say this island's guidebook? I found it in this library. Would you like to take a look? What language is this? I have no clue.
Then...
Shall I read it on your behalf? You can read it, Sonia? I am fluent in 30 different languages. This is a requirement for members of the royal family. 30 languages? Does the royal family have a limit? It's English. It's English. Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That's what it says. That is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building. Huh?
It is strange.
It's strange. I mean, the central island of Jabberwock Island. There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things that were Monokuma Rock in the park. Also, according to this guidebook, it says that there is a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Isn't that... Are you talking about that bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beast? But that statue was in the middle of the park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That is not all. There is another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. Huh? While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that mean? Then what are we using to move between islands? There's a possibility this place is an artificial island, like Palm Jumeirah? Palm Jumeirah Artificial Island.
Well?
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island and tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
It cannot be.
And especially might be why we're the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island this size could be completely artificial. This guidebook must be old too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation. My, you're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island. Now you're here? However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale. Those guys? The hint is, you know, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before? It's true that those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people. What are you talking about? Oops, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet. Hey, hold on a second. Before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
It cannot be.
Could it be this island is completely artificial? There's no way. That guidebook is probably just old.
You're right.
You're right. That's right. That's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things just to confuse us. Damn it, there's no way I'll fall for that. Chat, I think we will wrap up there for today. Let's do it. But don't worry, we'll be playing more of this tomorrow. 16th. Very good stuff. So yeah. More of this tomorrow. Friday. We got our final simulated F1 race. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well, not the last F1 stream of the year, because we got one more after that. But yeah, we got our last F1 simulated race on Friday. And then Minecraft again on Saturday. Should be very good. Very good stuff. Let's see if we can go raid. How about that? Let's do some raid Shadow Legends. Who's online? There is a fuck ton of people online. Jesus Christ. We'll go bother one of them, I guess. Let's see. Crown Prince is online, but we won't raid them again. Go Let's do Snowflake. Snowflake. We'll go rate Snowflake. They're doing art. They're good joining. They're drawing a burb. Perfect. Alright, let's do that. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Hope the rest of your Tuesdays go well. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Boop.